My Disney fans, if you did not know, they're making a new movie that's coming out on June 20th, and that is Elio. Not too long ago, they released their final trailer for this movie, and honestly, it could be 50-50 at this point because we don't know what we're getting into really. The final trailer did have a little bit of what the storyline is going to be. This movie has gotten a lot of changes, a lot of reshoots of the animation, the storyline. It seems like it's a repetitive pattern of what we've seen with one guy being an outsider, not really getting along with things. Then Elio's mom actually happens to be in the military and actually just trying to put him in new things like military school. But it's been so repetitive, and now this one's just the alien theme this time. There's a lot of things that this movie still has to unlock, like why is he wearing an eye patch? Why is he so obsessed with aliens? Where's his dad? What happened to him? There's a lot of things that there still needs to answer, and I hope they answer it in this movie. Because honestly, we've been hoping for a Disney original for a long time, and I want to see what they're gonna come up with in this scenario. Because from the trailers, basically the theme is gonna be find your people, find your purpose. Maybe he's gonna stay with the aliens, we don't know. The real honest question is, we've been honestly wanting a Disney original for a long time. It's always been sequel, and it's sad to say that I don't see a lot of promotion with this film, with the Disney original. We had about 3 trailers for this movie, a teaser trailer, another trailer, and the final trailer. But with less than a month of this movie coming out, there's not really any anticipation for this movie. It's a Disney and Pixar film, so of course they're gonna have that emotional attachment with the mom and the son. Guaranteed, I know it. And if that doesn't happen, well, that's just sad at that point, because I honestly want to see that dynamic between the son and the mom, see how that works, because the mom is a military mom. Maybe the mom wants Elio to grow up like her in the military household, but it looks like he wants to see alien life forms. He wants to see space. He loves space, and not really bonding with people. His mom doesn't like that really.
You need to meet people, make friends.
Hold up, is that what I see right there? Is that an AirPod? I didn't know Elio rode like that. What song is he listening to? Since this movie's more on the space category, a lot of people like space, including myself. I love space. Favorite movie's Interstellar. I feel like a lot of people could like this film. It just depends on how they market it correctly to get it there towards the audience. One thing about Disney and Pixar we all love, the animation. The animation is always on point. The color, the contrast, everything you see about it, visually stunning. Because the way I see it now is that we're so used to other things, like what if cars could talk, toys could talk, animals talk. I don't know why it feels more impactful when a non-living thing goes through this storyline, upbringing their character, which we all love, and then when we see a human go through this upbringing character, for some odd reason it doesn't hit the same, and I don't know why. For the most part, we still have soul, we still have Encanto. Elio could be one of those movies where it's underrated and not really appreciated enough. For me as a Disney viewer, it's not like there's a wow factor right now. This movie can determine what the next upcoming original film is going to be. Hoppers, coming in 2026. When it comes to Disney's side, they do a lot of promotion for these live action movies, but then when it comes to their animated film, where's the love at for these films? Especially a Disney and Pixar movie with their first movie together being Toy Story, coming up with these new original ideas that we're all excited for, and then not even promoting it to its full capacity. Because right now we're at a little stage right now where all the characters just kind of look the same when you compare them to other movies. Turning Red, Luca, all have that same type of animation style that could kind of work in the same way as other Disney and Pixar movies we've seen in the past, but it must be downgrading because we've seen these non-living objects with these crazy other animation styles, that uniqueness. Ever since we got in Luca, all the characters basically look the same. Let's look at these 3 characters. We got Luca, Alberto, and then we got Elio. They look like long lost cousins. With that in mind, it just keeps the storyline a little basic really, with these same looking animated characters going through just different stories. The uniqueness I only see in Elio is the eye patch.
Who would win in a fight? One gorilla with a baseball bat or 10 chimps?
See, somebody's asking the right questions here. This is why Elio is kind of smart. He's kind of smart with this whole space stuff. He's asking the right questions. A little late to the trend, but you know what? It's okay. When it comes to this movie in particular, there's something about it that doesn't feel like a Pixar original. Maybe because it's the storyline so far, someone just trying to fit in, doesn't really get along with people. We've seen it all before basically, but this one's a spin on it with the aliens. We have some cute character right here, this alien caterpillar looking thing. Of course, we have to have that one iconic song that doesn't really go within the trailer, within the theme of this whole movie. That song is gonna be Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. With a movie like this, it's gonna be like some alien type music.
Prepare to be conquered!
But I just got here!
Okay, this is our look in the new villain. I'm not hating on it, but it looks good. There's just something missing that I think that Pixar is either holding back or never put out within this movie. Unless there's some big plot twists I'm missing throughout these 3 trailers that we got in, I don't think there's nothing.
You're in great hands!
Maybe this is like a comfort movie to get Elio out of his shell. This movie does relate so many ways to Lightyear just by the whole fictional land. The real life aspect within these characters and these aliens just fit in the Lightyear universe. I mean, in most people's opinion, Lightyear is not one of the top films that Disney and Pixar has ever made.
You're crazy.
Okay, we finally got a good tagline, fake it until you make it, since technically Elio is like commander of Earth in this movie. That's what the alien thinks. It's giving me like a little Bugs Life scenario where the bugs, circus bugs, are like pretending to be these high mighty warriors. Unless that's just me, because honestly, I'm really trying really hard to like this movie and trying to figure out how is it really different from other movies that we've seen in the past.
Back home, I didn't fit in. Well, I like you. It's like I was always meant to be here.
We need some emotional attachments between some of these characters at least, because Elio has this new friend now named Gordon, and it looks like we're gonna get a lot of screen time of them together. Hopefully their friendship grows throughout the entire movie, but then Elio has to return home. It's gonna be very sad when, you know, they gotta leave. When it comes to the final part of any Pixar movie, that's when the emotional part starts to happen, the crazy part, the climax. Everything starts to come together, but I just hope they land this right.
My friends need our help. You made a friend?
I mean, he really did make a friend, so technically it counts regardless. One of Pixar's movies that they made in the past was Elemental, and it didn't really do good in the marketing, but the audience really liked it. It does feel like a lot of people are giving up on this movie early, which really sucks because a lot of people just haven't even heard of this movie that's even coming out. I just hope this movie doesn't flop like some of the previous Disney projects, because if this movie does bad, it's gonna make Hoppers, another original film by Disney and Pixar, look bad as well. And we haven't got no new updates within that movie, and it comes out next year. Plus, if it's poorly received by the audience, we're just gonna be looking at more live actions and sequels. The reason why I'm excited for this movie is just because of the visuals and the animation. The storyline is pretty basic, but you know, maybe there's a little twist in the near future. And apparently the budget for this movie was $300 million. Yes, I know animation takes a lot of money, but this could actually lead to a big loss if it just makes $150 million in the box office alone. The movie comes out in less than a month already, and honestly, not many people are excited about this. Hopefully it's not another Strange World situation, because we don't want that movie. If Elio does turn out to be one of those flops, which I hope it doesn't, we're looking at Disney Plus within the next month or so. I do want this movie to do really well, because honestly, it's good that we're having a refreshing take on a Pixar original. But with not many people seeing this movie, or I haven't even heard of this movie that is coming out next month, the marketing for this has been really sad. We still have a little bit of time, so hopefully they have a rollout for the next week or so about this movie. But at this point, I guess we just gotta wait till June 20th to see this movie and see the public's opinion on what this movie is. But that's all I got for today. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also put on post notifications. Join the Blockbuster family. Also, let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this movie? Are you excited to see Elio in the near future? Because honestly, within this whole thing, it's not looking too good, but hopefully I could be wrong. And also, I just have to say this one moment right here. Thank you so much for 5,000 subscribers. We finally hit it. Thank you. And now it's time to reveal the office in the next video, making a little bit of tweaks of it so far. Then we're gonna start doing better content in the near future, so stay tuned for that. Thank you everybody for the support. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. This would have never happened if it wasn't for your support, so thank you so much. For that, I just have to say, I hope you have a good one and take care.